Well, if I wanted to add another layer of cement for her hatred toward me, I just achieved it. Great work, Rye. Did you seriously just say that? Her hands slapped onto her hips. Do you have no filter as well as no off switch? I had no idea what she meant by no off switch, but I would take responsibility for being a jerk. Look, I'm sorry. She cut me off. What seems to be the problem, Mr. Carson? The deliberate pause on my name was a stupid power trip. She damn well knew who I was. She'd known it the night I stormed in with a bleeding dog and had been nice to me. She listened with glowing concern and didn't care that it was just us until well after 10 p.m. by the time we'd flushed that poor dog's system and ensured his vitals were good. I'd liked her that night. I'd liked her intelligence and caring and, yes, I will admit it, her perky rack beneath her light blue uniform. The second visit had gone just as well. She'd listened to me with sincerity, and the dog had fucking loved her. I couldn't stop staring while her hands soothed the skittish creature, and her peach lips regaled what she would do to help. By the third visit, I was mildly obsessed with her and had full intentions of asking her out. But then she'd cooled, and I had no bloody clue why. The fourth and fifth appointment had been the same. She gave the dogs the best attention, scratched behind their ears, murmured to them in her sexy voice, but gave me no mind. I was just the wallet paying for said service. Which was fine. She wanted to be a shrew, I could be a... What? What hunts a shrew? A badger? A fox? Whatever stupid analogy. I would be a pissed-off man and let her know I'd take my business elsewhere if she continued to be a brat. Go where? The other vet in town is a 78-year-old man who can't see around his cataracts and will probably cut off Heineken's penis rather than his balls when it's time to have him neutered. Nope. I had to stick with tales of tales. And because of that, it was time to chill out and remember how to be a gentleman and not an asshole. Rubbing the back of my neck while holding the pooch like a soccer ball, I said, Look, I'm sorry. I haven't slept all night from rescuing this little tyke. I held up Pikachu like a white flag of surrender. I need coffee, and it seems like I need to avoid people until I've correctly installed my filter. I half smiled. Truce? She tilted her head, her nostrils flaring as she deliberated. Look, if you're wondering why I'm impatient, it's because it's not me I'm worried about. It's him. I jiggled Pikachu. And the reason I'm being a jerk is because I don't know how to transmit worry. It just comes across as nasty bastard. Accept my apology, goddammit. I'd tried to be nice. I'd tried to thank her, to really show just how much her tenderness to mistreated animals meant to me. But my patience only stretched so far. Her hands slid from her hips. Nasty bastard, huh? Pikachu barked as if he understood our minor standoff. I shrugged. Hey, if the description fits. I wouldn't say it fits. My eyebrow rose. Oh? What would you say? She narrowed her eyes, assessing me. Rushed, worried, empathic. She sighed. It's me who should have given you some slack. I know what it's like to wait while an animal is in pain. The tension between us faded. My gaze dropped to her hands. She had very pretty hands. Strong fingers with pale pink painted nails. Capable for delivering salvation. I wouldn't admit it, but I had some nights where I fantasized about her petting me, and not just the dogs I brought in. My hug tightened around Pikachu as he trembled. If I could smell bleach and disinfectant, it must burn his sensitive nose. So this is the latest in need, is it? She smiled at Pikachu, who sniffed the air, trying to pinpoint her scent. The wiener dog should have been called something like Bun Boy or Ketchup to play on his Frankfurter shape, but his previous asshole owners didn't care about names.